other side.
Okay, other side is the complement, no? Can be different versions, but we need more important information. The I think is yo creo, no yo creía. So we have to have modification there.
Okay.
Anything else?
I thought
Okay, I thought.
we were
Uh-huh.
going. We were going.
Nice. I thought we were going. Continue.
Other
Mhm.
other
The
place.
complement, no? Other sides, like you
Other-
said. Other what?
Yes.
How do you say lugar?
Place.
Exactly, other place. That's another. Uh-huh. Right. Or I'm gonna give you some
Somewhere.
extra vocabulary. Uh-huh. So something very similar, eh? Not something. The word is some.
Somewhere.
Exactly. Open glossary and copy the word somewhere. Somewhere different. Somewhere different. So what was the final idea?
I thought we were going somewhere.
Yes. Somewhere. Somewhere what?
Place.
Oh, somewhere is similar to place.
Somewhere.
Somewhere what? Creí que íbamos a ir a un lugar distinto, a un lugar diferente, a otro lugar. How do you say that? The last part.
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else. I like it. Good. Good, good, good. I thought 621. I thought we were going somewhere else. Somewhere different can be also. This is the translation, the direct translation to the word pensé o pensaba. Que íbamos a ir a algún otro lugar, algún lugar diferente. So this is the analysis I want to do today. Today I want to teach you this particular structure, because if you analyze the idea, you are going to see that you have two different structures. Oh, just a second. Dennis is sending a message. Oh. Before me. Ready. So, analysis. Look at these two ideas, okay? In this example, there are two different sections, two different ideas that you can identify. What is an idea? What is a sentence in English? In my classes, I always tell my students, the idea has three components. What's the standard component of an idea? Yes, you should know. What is the standard component of an idea?
Subject, verbs, and complement.
Exactly, that's correct. Precisely. We call them, I like to call them person, but yes, subject, not pronunciation.
Subject. Subject.
That will be idea number one. This is a subject-verb complement, and then you have another subject-verb complement. Technically, you have two ideas in this expression. It's a complex idea. Everybody understands this up to this moment?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. And when you have an idea, the idea corresponds to a specific formula. When you say I thought, we are talking about past. This is structure 5. I thought is an idea in past. Do you agree? The rest, we were going, having the verb in ing, the structure, if you open the structures handbook, you are going to see that structure number 4 contains this construction. So here, we are dealing with actions that were happening in past, but were interrupted. This is what we called interrupted actions. I thought we were doing, I thought we were going, or only we were going to the store when something happened, you know? And here is when you practice your verbs in past, regular verbs, irregular verbs, when you tell a story. These components, structure number 5 and structure number 4, are very important when you want to tell a story. a complete story. I was going to the store when suddenly I saw a famous person walking in front of me. I was very embarrassed because I was in pajamas. And the famous person was in very glamorous. Do you understand? Was walking, was going, was doing, was etc. This is in your Structures Handbook, context number 4. Interrupted actions. Questions. Questions, right?
I have a question.
Hello, Janice.
Hi, teacher. Um, Tau always be used, or can use
Thought?
different tau?
Oh no, thought is only is for the idea. It's
Okay.
for the example. A verb is never universal. You know?
Okay. Maybe more examples.
Sure. Sure. Let's go through look at this. Different example.
Okay.
Eliminate thought.
Mm.
Mm. Lovely. If I tell you in a normal conversation, hey, the phone rang, what do you say? Okay, the phone rang. And who was it? Did you pick up? The information is incomplete. There is no context, right? But what happened if I say, I was working when the phone rang? Okay, I have more context.
Okay.
This was an action that was happening, and the interruption was the phone. Now I have a story.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Two story is right?
Well, 2 ideas, 1
Idea.
story.
Okay.
Mhm.
1,
1 story
2 ideas.
and 2 ideas, exactly. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I was working when the phone rang. Other examples include we give you other examples.
In past, the verb in the first idea
Okay, can you repeat?
can the first idea can in past can be in
Perfect
past.
question. The first idea
Oh,
is
is ever?
ing. Do you see it? It's ing. It's technically past, but it's a different past. It's not structure 5. It's structure 4.
Okay.
The second idea with the connector when
It's right now, no? Action is right now.
No, actions
Oh,
right now is in this moment. ing.
okay.
Structure 3. Okay, what? Number, the first one or the second one? I'm confused, Janice.
No, the first one is right now, but
No.
in verb.
Right now is different formula. Right now is a verb to be in present.
Ajá.
Fórmula number
But,
3.
but, ahí me confundí porque pues está el was y el were que son en paz y el verbo
Exactly.
está en ing, ¿no? Entonces,
Yeah, but that's the point. When it's right now, it's a combination of present. ing
yes.
is not right now. The
Ah,
verb to be is right now.
okay.
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 The verb to be in past modifies the ing. Now it's not in this moment. It was in the past,
Okay.
you know?
Mhm.
So was working happened in past. If I say I am working, it's in this moment.
Okay.
And again, we have the same combination. The second idea is structure 5 because the verb rang is in past.
Oh,
See?
okay. Can I take a screenshot?
Yes, of course. Let me
Thank
just edit this. Ready. Oh, no, wait. Action.
Thanks.
So the connector when can help me create this link. I was doing something when something else happened. Fine.
Teacher, the connector always is when?
The connector always is when, well, not always, but for this practice, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing in the language is always, eh? Nothing is universal. The language is fluid. It's only an example. When. But of course, when you are talking about interrupted actions, you need to give me the context, no? If you talk ing, I was doing, when I was doing. I was working, when I was working. I was driving, when I was driving. I need context, you know? So the connector when gives context to the ongoing action. Oh, that's a good tip. The connector when gives context to the ing action. Mhm.
Also can use while
While, yeah.
while.
Mhm.
Okay.
While.
While.
It was a good idea. And I have more examples with while, but it's a little different.
Okay.
Let's analyze this construction. Okay. Let's analyze the construction with these two. Okay. Read the first example. Brenda.
Were you studying when I come home?
Oh, what is the past of come?
Come?
Okay, let's go to the pronunciation.
Come.
Come is present. And the past is
Came.
Came.
good.
Came.
Read again.
Were you studying when I came home?
Mhm. Very good. Continue. Continue, Brenda.
Okay. Was she singing while she was taking a shower?
Mhm. Go on. Continue. All of them.
What were you doing yesterday at 8 p.m.?
Mhm.
I was not studying English when the lights went off.
Mhm.
She was not talking on the phone when you came in the house.
Mhm.
We were not speaking Spanish today when the teacher started the class.
Pronunciation. Start in past.
Starts.
Give me an extended start.
Started.
Yeah, exactly.
Start.
Yes. That's it. I have a little Y here. This example was not supposed to be here. That's the point. This one.
Teacher,
Yes.
in the sentence number 1, 2,
Sorry, I changed it.
2,
Okay.
who is to idea? What were
Number
you
2?
doing yesterday?
No, it's only one.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at the difference. The difference here is you have person you and person I. And the connector when.
Yes.
So you have two ideas. Person, connector, person. Similar to the formula person, connector, person. In idea number 2, only one person, only one verb, only one complement.
Okay.
No when.
Okay.
You see? And this is a question precisely. What were you doing yesterday at 8 o'clock? It's very different to say, what did you do? Because what did you do is an action in general, but what were you doing is more specific. At 8 o'clock, I was, what I was doing at 8 o'clock yesterday. Oh, yesterday I was teaching my elementary class at 8 o'clock. I was teaching my elementary class at 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock. This is a very specific past. You see?
Yes, teacher.
Let's try with another example. Tell me, Janice, what were you doing before you came to the class?
I need to use doing. Oh, no,
I need to use doing? No. Again, the language is fluctuant. You respond with your information. What were you doing before you came to the class?
I was a lot of meetings
Before the class?
before the class. Yes.
This morning, really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
I have 2 meetings.
Oh, very early.
How do you say? Una de ellas es en inglés.
Oh, una de
Entonces,
ellas, ya puedes decir eso, una de ellas. One, how do you say they in English?
acknowledge.
How do you say de? Una de.
One of.
One of. How do you say ellas?
They. No, days.
Secondary person.
They.
Secondary.
Them.
Exactly. Una de ellas, how do you say?
One of them.
Exactly.
One of them was in English.
One of them was in English. Okay, so complete idea. What were you doing before the class?
I was at 2 meetings.
Incomplete. Formula 4. I was, ing.
I was meetings.
I was, ing. You need an ing. Well, a verb. Meeting is not a verb.
I was having.
Excellent. Good. Complete.
I was having 2 meetings. One of them was in English.
Perfect. You are correct. That sounds very, very good. Open WhatsApp, copy this example.
Okay.
Perfect. I was having 2 meetings. One of them was in English. And copy the question too, Janice. Okay? Question and affirmation. Very nice. And you, Bren, what were you doing? What were you doing yesterday at 9 o'clock in the night?
I mm, I was having dinner with my
Okay.
mom.
I was having dinner. What? I didn't hear you.
Dinner with with my mom.
With my mom. Perfect. At the complement time?
When mm,
Well, my question it didn't include when. Sorry. My question was, what were you doing yesterday at 9 o'clock?
okay. I was having dinner with my mom at 9 p.m.
Exactly. That's correct. Good. Copy that in WhatsApp. Question and answer.
Okay.
Very good. Let me check WhatsApp. What are you doing today? Before the class, Janice. Edit. Exactly. Much better. You see, what were you doing? Sorry. Oh my God. What were you doing on Friday at 5? What were you doing on Friday at 5?
Mm, I was
Mm-hmm.
I was mm, driving.
Okay.
Is driving. See? I was driving at, how do you say verificación?
Mm, it's a car verification office.
Okay.
Car verifications office.
I was driving
Mm-hmm.
at car verification office.
Mm-hmm. A specific car verification office?
At?
A specific car verification office?
De.
Yes, excellent.
Sorry.
Good, good, good.
I was driving
Mm-hmm.
at the car verification office.
Yes, correct. When? At what time?
Uh, when I
Uh-huh. At
uh
what time? My question.
ah sorry. At 5?
At 5. Yes, that's correct. Copy that. Copy that in the chat. Very good. All right. Ready for something more difficult? Copy that question, Jesse, because the next part will be more difficult. Oh, and Bren, you forgot your question in the chat. Don't be sad, Yanni. This is easy. Come on. It's kindergarten English. I promise. Hmm. It was. Ok, en lo que Jesse copia, pregúntenme esto en inglés. How do you say ¿Les ha pasado que están en su casa, hay gente dentro, escuchan un ruido en un cuarto y resulta que no había nadie? Había alguien en el otro cuarto. How do you say, ¿tú estabas en el cuarto cuando yo pasé? ¿Tú estabas en el cuarto haciendo algo? Em, ¿Estabas viendo tele cuando yo pasé? How do you say that in English? ¿Estabas en el cuarto cuando yo pasé? Igual, ¿eh?
Are you teacher?
Were
Are
you?
you?
Exactly. Are you is present, eh? That's impossible.
Mm,
We need different. Janice?
Were you
Okay, continue.
in the room
Ajá, action. Viendo tele.
when you um,
Watching?
Yes. Watching. Ajá.
TV?
TV. Okay, complete idea. Who wants to give me the complete idea?
When you in the room when you watching
Mhm.
or when I watching?
Who was watching? Oh, wait. But the, the information is very different, Janice.
I
In your
confused.
story, you were watching the television, but the original idea was,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
it's a
I
different
understand.
idea.
I confused that.
Okay.
Were you in the room when I watching TV?
No, one more time. ¿Estabas en el cuarto viendo tele cuando yo pasé?
Ah,
Ajá. Different idea.
when you in the room watching TV?
Ujú.
When I don't know how do you say pasando
Okay. Open
o
glossary.
pasé.
You need to use the expression walk by.
Okay.
Walk by. Expression, girls. Walk by, ir pasando. Pasar.
Okay.
Ujú. Very nice. Complete idea, Janice. 1, 2, 3, action.
Were you in the room watching TV? When I walked by,
Watch out. Walk in past.
walked,
Pronunciation.
walked,
Walked.
walked.
Walked. Walked by. Copy that in WhatsApp. Easy or difficult, girls? What do you think?
Difficult.
Difficult?
Very, very hard.
Oh my God, why? Whoa. Okay, so we can practice more. That's perfect. What do you think, Bren? Easy or difficult?
Difficult. No,
Difficult.
so.
Okay. Okay.
More
If you are
practice.
confused, don't worry. We can practice more.
Yes.
Okay. Let's try with I have an idea. Mhm. I have an idea. Do you celebrate Christmas? Does everybody celebrates Christmas here?
Yes,
Yes.
in my case, yes.
In your case, yes. What about Bren? What about Janice?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, I want you to remember your last Christmas. Okay, imagine your last Christmas in this moment. Okay,
Okay.
and I want you to tell me. Let me open the photo. What's your Christmas? Tell me in the meeting, everybody is doing different activities, no? So everybody is in a
Yes.
different group. Some people are in the kitchen, other people are in the living room. The kids are in a different location, different parts, different things.
Yes.
Describe what they were doing. I am trying to find the photo. I don't know where is the photo. Well, random family meeting. Mhm. A big family meeting with a lot of speaking and a lot of activities in random locations. So, Brenda, what was your, tell me 3 activities, 3 actions your family was doing when you arrived to the Christmas meeting? When you arrived to the Christmas meeting.
My family?
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
where was your Christmas meeting?
okay. Meeting. They were cooking.
Okay. They were cooking. More specific in what? And who? Who was cooking?
Okay. They were cooking in the Christmas.
Yes. Who? They who? More specific.
My family cooking.
Who more specific? Because all the family cooking, I don't think so. Specific person.
Mm, I was cooking.
Ah, you cooked. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
like
okay.
I was cooking in the Christmas
Mm-hmm.
for my family.
For your family.
When they were,
Mm-hmm.
ay, como colocan, es que, bueno, arreglan la mesa.
Arreglar la mesa. Perfect. So you need to use the word set the table.
Set the table.
Mm-hmm. Of course, set is simple form, no? You need to conjugate.
Setting.
Setting. Perfect.
Yeah, I was cooking. I was cooking the dinner for my family when they were sitting the table.
Excellent. That's correct. That's correct. Uh-huh. They were setting the table. We can give more specifics. What about the kids? What about the other people? You know? But that was a good example. Mhm.
Ay.
No, perfect. Perfect. Your
Other
example is good.
example?
Copy in
Okay.
WhatsApp and let's go to the next person.
Okay.
What about you, Yanis? What was your family doing when you arrived to the meeting?
Could you repeat, please?
Yes, of course. What was your family doing when you arrived to the meeting?
Mm, eh, my family were having dinner.
Okay, interesting. Where? My family, when you're talking about family, it's a group, singular. Eliminate where?
My family having.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, no.
Formula.
Mm,
Remember the formula.
was
Exactly.
my family was having dinner
Yes.
when I arrived to meeting Christmas
Meeting Christmas, which
meeting.
exactly. Yes. Good. A specific Christmas meeting?
The
Complete idea.
meeting. My family was having dinner
Mhm.
when I arrived the meeting Christmas.
Oh, arrive, connector for arrive?
Do
Two.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, sorry.
No?
When you say arrive, you need to say arrive at. Arrive, it,
At. Okay. Sorry.
at, or in.
Mm, My family was having dinner
Mhm.
when I arrived in a meeting Christmas. The meeting. At the meeting Christmas, sorry.
Meeting Christmas, switch,
Mhm.
English.
Meeting Christmas or Christmas
Christmas
meeting.
meeting.
Sorry.
Yes.
My family was having dinner when I arrived at the Christmas meeting.
Yes, that's correct. Perfect. Good. Good, good, good. Perfect. And the last one, Yesy, what were you doing when you arrived? No, what were they doing when you arrived?
Okay. I was arriving the Christmas meeting. My family drinking, preparing dinner.
Okay. Okay. You give me three verbs. You
Okay.
were arriving, they were
Uh-huh.
drinking, and they were
Uh-huh.
preparing.
Yes.
So we don't have a verb
Two.
in past. The reference.
Okay. Okay. I was arriving.
Okay. How do you, what is I was arriving in Spanish?
Como llegar.
Cuidado. No, estás diciendo estaba llegando.
Okay.
No traduzcas
Mm,
igual arriving que arrive,
ujú. Okay.
you know?
Okay. I was doing. So, is doing
Okay.
teacher?
I don't know. Your idea is personal. I don't know.
I was doing the Christmas meeting.
No, a lo que me refiero es que, a ver, me dijiste I was arriving,
Ujú.
pero tú querías decir yo llegué, o
Ajá.
querías decir yo iba llegando, o yo estaba llegando.
No, es como cuando yo, ajá, como cuando yo llego, o como, ajá,
Cuando
ellos
yo
ya están,
llego, ¿no?
ajá,
When, simple past,
ajá,
no ing.
ok.
You see, the problem here is you need the verb in past, not arriving,
It's
because
arrive.
arriving is a constant action, the action that was happening,
Ujú,
you know?
ok.
Try again.
I was arrive.
Eliminate was.
I arrive.
Yes.
I arrive. The Christmas meeting.
But you forgot something. How do you say cuando?
Oh, sorry. I arrive
Mm-mm.
when.
Ok. Yo llegué cuando. O sea, estás
Is
diciendo
possible?
yo llegué cuando. Todo es posible. Todo es posible,
Okay.
literal. En el idioma todo se puede. Por eso es que dependo yo de tu ejemplo. Yo no te
Okay.
puedo decir, ahí está bien, estás mal, sino
Ah,
qué es lo que tú
okay.
quieres decir y a partir de ahí acomoda tu oración.
Okay. Arrive. Example. Arrive when my family drinking
Ok.
and
Entonces,
preparing dinner.
lo que estás diciendo es, Yo llegué cuando mi familia estaba tomando.
Ajá.
Ok.
I'm
No,
preparing dinner.
y preparando cena. ¿No sería mejor decir, cuando yo llegué, mi familia estaba?
Mm, I arrived. Mm, ¿Y
Ajá.
ese cuando se coloca el when teacher? ¿O no?
¿Cuándo significa bueno?
Ajá, ajá.
Ponlo en donde lo dirías tú.
I arrived when
Ok.
my family
Ujú.
drank.
I arrived when my family
¿Es en past?
constantly, my family was constantly, continuously
Ah,
doing.
y, ok.
Exactly, ing.
I arrived when my family preparing dinner.
And what happened to drink?
My family drinking and
Incomplete.
preparing.
Drinking is ing. Check the
Ajá.
formula. My family,
My family drinking. My
incomplete, yes.
family were.
For the family is a singular
mm,
group.
My family was drinking
Exactly. And
and preparing dinner.
preparing dinner. That's
Así.
it. That's it. That's it. Yes, did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Copy that in the WhatsApp and let's go. So, veo que hay una pregunta constante de ¿se puede usar esto? ¿Se puede usar lo otro? Tú mandas, el lenguaje tú lo mandas. Tú dices qué se va a decir. Nada más traduce las palabras inglés a español, pero no puedo decirte yo que sí se puede y que no se puede. All right? Es cuestión de comprender la oración.
Okay.
Eso va para las 3. All right?
Yes, teacher.
Girls, we finished for today. Let's continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we will going to practice more. Pinky promise. Okay?
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you,
Perfect.
teacher.
teacher. See
All right,
you.
You.
girls. Have
Have
a
a
See
nice
wonderful day.
you.
day.
Thank you,
See you
teacher.
later.
You too.
Bye-bye.